Hi, I'm Royce with Viking Wax Press and the Alternative Football Network. This video is another in my series ranking the helmets of various alternative pro football leagues. I rank helmets based on the following categories: personal taste, logo, color scheme, uniqueness, legibility, use of space, and contrast. Each helmet will be ranked from 1 to 10 in these categories with a maximum score of 70 possible. Tiebreakers will go to the team ranked highest in personal taste, then logo, and so on. Today's video will rank the helmets of the World League, who started as an NFL Development League concept in 1991 with teams in Europe and North America, then, after a brief hiatus, dropped the North America teams and became the World League of American Football in 1995. After that, the league decided to capitalize on the NFL brand and rebranded as the NFL Europe in 1998. Finally, they ended up as NFL Europa in 2007. The NFL's expansion into Europe was both a massive failure and a massive success, depending on how you look at it. Financially, it was a failure by NFL standards. NFL owners eventually got tired of footing the bill and pulled the plug. In the long run, however, the seeds planted by these teams gave Europeans a taste for American football that is still alive and thriving today in the current European League of American Football, an exciting league growing in popularity every year. For the helmet rankings, I'll start with my lowest ranked helmet in this league and go up from there, discussing my scores as I go. At number 18 are the Raleigh-Durham Skyhawks. At first glance, this helmet appears to be a red helmet with a white triangle on the side, and that lack of thematic clarity is what ultimately hurts the cumulative score. With a closer look, you can see a touch of green and 3 minuscule jets flying in formation, which has the potential to be a cool concept, but red and green together are Christmas colors, not football colors, and from any seat in the stadium, all you're going to see is that triangle. In the end, these tiny jets get 27 out of 70. The New York, New Jersey Knights come in at number 17. What word includes 7 O's and describes the Knights helmet? Boring. If your colors are silver and black, you can't choose a chess piece for your logo. It's a rule. On the positive side, if you throw football out of the equation, this logo is honestly designed well, but it belongs on the side of like an electrician's van or security company product, not a football helmet. 29 out of 70 for the Knights. 16 goes to the Orlando Thunder. The second grade classrooms in the Orlando area had a contest to design the Thunder helmet. Just kidding, or am I? Contrast, legibility, and use of space save this bad design from crashing to the bottom. 31 out of 70. The San Antonio Riders come in at number 15. This helmet is not terrible, but doesn't get above a 5 in any category. In the uniqueness category, they pretty much took the Tampa Bay Bandits logo, colored it mustard, and slapped a Texas flag on the front of it. I love the passion Texans have for football, but can someone explain why almost every single Texas football team has to force a Lone Star onto their football helmet? We get it, Texas. You are the Lone Star State. Now tell me, what does that have to do with a rider? Feels forced. 31 out of 70. Number 14 goes to the Sacramento Surge, a precursor to the current Stuttgart Surge. This Sacramento logo also looks like it should adorn a soft drink can. Thankfully, it's easy to see and has a unique color scheme. Not much else good going on with it though. 34 out of 70. At number 13, the Amsterdam Admirals. Eventual Super Bowl quarterback Kurt Warner played on this team, so it's got a cool legacy. The Dutch are big on being represented by the color orange and have a nautical history rivaled only by Portugal and England, so the Admiral theme is keenly appropriate. The only bummer is, as cool as the shield crest is, you just can't see it very well on the dark navy shell. They should have used the crest as a secondary logo and the helm of a ship as the logo on their helmet. As is, it gets a 35 out of 70. The Hamburg Sea Devils come in at number 12. This amazing color scheme saves the original Hamburg Sea Devils from going under. Too blue to be teal, but bright enough to allow a dark blue logo to stand out, this shell is one of my favorites. On the other hand, I don't like anything to do with the devil, so the theme washes away what could have been an exceptional helmet. I give it 36 out of 70. Number 11, the Montreal Machine. The NFL's first and only venture into Canada. Maroonish brown with silver is an unusual color scheme, but the M logo, even with its notches trying to make it machine-like, is just too plain. At least try interlocking M's for Montreal and Machine, something along those lines. 37 out of 70. The 10th ranked helmet from this group goes to the Berlin Thunder. The Berlin Thunder helmet is a much better version than the one adopted by the recent European League of American Football. Check out my ELF helmet ranking video for reference. This original version with the whirling hammer logo is good at telling the story of a thunderous clang, but the logo gets lost a bit and the gold color matches the base of the helmet and the reddish-orange accent doesn't match the thunder theme. 37 out of 70. At number 9 are the London Monarchs. This was the most popular team in Europe in the 90s. They even signed Chicago Bear defensive tackle William the Refrigerator Perry in order to grab some attention from the soccer-crazed Europeans. It did indeed serve to generate interest. At its peak, this team averaged a colossal 45,000 fans per game. The gold helmet and red crown logo are on point thematically, and I like how they snuck the letter M onto the crown. Cheeky. These rubbish colours though, oi, they remind me of the best band to ever come out of London. How's that for subtle British humour? The Monarchs team from London, before they got too big for their britches and became the England Monarchs, get 38 out of 70. Number 8 goes to the Ohio Glory. This is the most patriotic helmet since the New England Patriots went away from their awesome Pat Patriot design. The theme matches the team name of Glory, but in the World League, perhaps this is a bit too nationalistic. It's growing on me though. I like it better now than I did in the 90s. 38 out of 70. In 1998, the London Monarchs looked to gain a broader appeal and became the England Monarchs, and updated their helmets to this design, 7th best in this group. The clashing colours were improved, in my opinion, to a clean white base, which helped, but the logo itself was made smaller for some reason. The fans reacted negatively to the move, and attendance dropped severely. 40 out of 70 for this royal look. Monarchs ratings sorted. Number 6 goes to the Cologne Centurions. Nice colors, cool Roman military theme, but maybe slightly too cartoonish. Only one category under 5, so I have nothing bad to say about this, except a larger logo or Roman spear center stripe would have helped improve that use of space score. See my ELF helmet video for a better version of this helmet. This one gets a 41 out of 70. The Barcelona Dragons score the 5th best helmet. The green shell contrasts nicely with the yellow dragon, who looks like he came right out of a medieval tapestry to challenge a brave knight. The red accents on the dragon help give it depth and fierceness. My bias against green and yellow teams unfairly hurts this one, 44 out of 70. The Frankfurt Galaxy grabbed the number 4 spot. This helmet has a balanced logo which was cutting edge and super unique at the time. I still love the swirling galaxy logo, but it seems like you're looking at it through a telescope. Covering the entire helmet in colorful swirling stars could have made this have a galaxy big feel. With the logo the size it is, it gets swallowed up a bit in the dark shell. Still, one of my personal favorites, 49 out of 70. At number 3, I have the Scottish Claymores. I'm a sucker for all things medieval, so a team named after the type of sword William Braveheart Wallace wielded gets good points right off the bat. The legibility on this helmet is perfect, meaning you can tell at a quick glance from a distance what the team is. Everything else about this helmet is above average, giving the Claymores a 50 out of 70. Second best helmet goes to the Rhine Fire. This helmet takes advantage of the black and white contrast by adding subtle touches of gold and maroon to give it that fiery look. The way the flame logo starts out as a small swirl in front and then spreads backward and upward makes it seem alive and dangerous. I am a moth, and this mesmerizing design draws me right in. I give it a sizzling hot 61 out of 70. Teams named Fire do really well in my rankings. See the Chicago Fire in the WFL, the Rhine Fire of the current ELF, or the Rhine Fire team I just covered. But the best of all the fire helmets belongs to the Birmingham Fire, who played in 1991 and 92. This helmet is truly fire and gets 63 out of 70. My third favorite of all 183 alt helmets I ranked. That wraps up my helmet rankings for the NFL Europe and its various versions. Did you learn anything new from this video? If you did, please let me know in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell if you're a football fan. Check out my playlist for more helmet rankings and other football videos. This is Royce with Viking Wax Press and the Alternative Football Network. God is good, y'all. Take care.